But
Yes.
you're also now an esports player.
I'm now an esports player. Sidemen esports coming through strong.
Come on. So you and Josh took part in the
Fall Guy Friday.
so
Fall
a
Guys
Keem
Friday.
tournament.
It is a Keem tournament.
Keem Park, whatever his
Yes.
conglomerate is.
See, the only issue, right, is I am not on Twitter. They organise the whole thing on Twitter DMs.
Yeah.
So I was basically reliant on Josh.
Yeah.
Because Josh had to tell me, we start at this time.
There are worse people to be relying on though,
100%.
in that
Josh
type
was
of
very,
thing.
very, very good at relaying everything. But so the way the tournament worked is like the other way, the Nick Merckx one. So we basically had 2 hours. How many crowns could you get?
But it wasn't even. So I came in and was like, good look. But then I went to do my Pokemon stream. So then I watched it back today, your video on clips. And I was a little bit confused because it wasn't at all what I thought it was going to be. I was confused that you weren't in the same party.
So this is why I thought the tournament was very sick for a first one.
Yeah.
But you were in teams of 2, so it was me and Josh. You had teams like Castro and Bateson were together.
Yeah. Ludwig played, one of my favorite streamers.
Oh, really?
Ludwig, yeah, big up.
Calix and Freezy played.
Yep.
Freezy turned up 45 minutes late.
I was going to say, because I was looking at the Discord, I see you in there, and then just Cal on his own. I almost logged in, I was like, you're right. Like, but he was in recording, so I thought he was recording. So.
Well, so you're playing as a team, and it's how many crowns can your team get?
Yeah.
And it's literally at the end of the 2 hours, whoever has the most crown wins.
Yeah.
So a lot happened in this, right? Firstly,
there's a lot of controversy as well, right?
Yeah.
That's what I don't know.
The first thing I didn't like about the tournament, I really like the tournament before everyone tries to sting it.
Yeah.
The thing I think it should improve on is you should be in the same game.
Yeah.
Because everyone said, you two should play together. And then everyone went, actually, you could get 2 crowns at the same time. And then you got...
That does make sense, yeah. But if everyone's doing it the other way, then you can't, right? So say if like you and Josh are in the same team, then say Bateson and Castro are in the same team, you both can only get 1 crown per game. Yeah, so it evens out, right?
Yeah, I would say, but the thing is they didn't get that rule, so it's everyone's split up because it'd be stupid not to.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think it should be a case of you play together.
I think you should put everyone in the same group. I think you should go like no. I think you should go like the Worlds on Wednesday. So it's like you and Josh.
Go like me and Josh versus.
Yeah.
The issue is there isn't really placements. So say we're doing Full Mountain, it's very opinionated where you actually finish unless you win.
Yeah, so either win or you don't.
Yeah. So then what happens, if me and Castro both are on Full Mountain and we both just don't win. So I mean, the amount of crowns works, but I think it should be done in teams and you should have to play in the same game just because it's a creator tournament. It's not a pro tournament.
Yeah.
It's a creator tournament. So you create the best content when you are playing together. Yeah. So you should have to play like that.
That's what I thought. Because I was watching it, I was like, okay, fair enough, you're both like working together to get more crowns, but end of the day, Josh is like, what map are you in? And you're like, Josh, what map are you in? And I'm kind of like,
well, so this is where it went mad, right?
Yeah.
So, for the first 20 minutes, no one registered a win. For the first maybe 30 minutes, no one was winning.
Do you know I still haven't won a game?
Really? Yeah. Oh no.
I haven't been playing loads, but
well, everyone was struggling. I think everyone was a bit nervous.
Yeah.
And then a couple of people start racking up one win.
Mm-hmm.
Josh gets a win.
Yeah.
I'm gassed.
Bro, you were raging because you were coming so close.
I had 2 finals where I didn't deserve to win. I didn't bottle it or anything like that. I was just in a final I could have could have won.
Yeah.
Then I had a 3rd final and I'm on Hexagon and it just doesn't jump.
I see that one.
And that is a genuine constant thing.
Error.
Everyone has that. Everyone says that sometimes you just don't jump. And I fall through 3 layers and I lose.
Yeah.
So that should have been a second crown for us. Then Josh gets another win. And then Josh gets a 3rd win.
Yeah.
And the teams are, it's us on 3, Castro and Bateson on 2, and American Dad and Poof on 4.
Right.
So we're one behind them.
Yeah.
Then in one game, I think Castro and Bateson both get a crown.
Damn.
So they go up to 4. So we're behind. Now, before the tournament started, before it all started at all, Keem said 6 till 8 our time.
Yeah.
Controller down.
Yeah.
At 8.
Yeah.
It's done. And halfway through, an hour in at 7, Josh, he didn't read that message. He said, What happens if we're in a game at 8?
Yeah.
Keem says, put your controller down at 8.
Right, okay.
That is a set in stone rule.
Yeah.
So then we go into our final game and we're 1 behind. Josh, I'm fuming at this point because I haven't won. And I've been disconnected 3 times. In finals. In 3 finals, disconnected. Josh loses and he just kind of goes a bit like, that's a shame. Like, that's annoying. I tried my best. I think in his head he's thinking Simon's let me down.
Okay, nah.
Josh has got 3 wins. I've got 0.
Yeah, but like, I mean, I guess he can't. I guess maybe he was at that time because he can't see like what happened. But I guess if you watch, like, I was watching your video on clips, and like it wasn't like your fault. It's very close.
Yeah, but then genuinely 4 minutes left, and I get into a final.
Yeah,
and it was hexagon. It was the first final I had, and the first game and the last game I have hexagon.
Yeah,
4 minutes left. And I'm jumping around, and all of a sudden I win. And I look at the clock, and I think it was 14 seconds until 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I remember it was close.
Something like that. And I'm just like, Josh, I've won. Josh, I've won. And he just starts screaming. So we then go up to 4.
Yeah.
Bates and Castro on 4, and Poof's on 4. So there's 3 teams, and we're all thinking, let's just call it a draw.
Charity stream, right?
It's a charity stream. All the money goes to the charity.
Yeah.
So why not just have, here's the money from 6 people.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
But then we see a message and it says, you're playing one more game. One more game.
Like a tiebreaker type thing.
Yeah. And it's kind of, whoever gets further wins.
Okay, yeah.
That was about 8:02.
Okay.
8:06. So this is 6 minutes later. We've already said, play another game.
Yeah.
So it takes 13 minutes on average for a game.
Right.
It was like 8:04, 8:05, something like that. And then 8:06, Poof wins the game.
Right.
So he was playing in a game over 8 o'clock.
Oh, so they didn't even win
He won. He goes, he said he won that game. So then the whole chat say, well, they've won now.
Yeah.
Because they won the game. They won a game within the hour.
Yeah.
The 2 hours.
Yeah.
But Keem said, controller down.
Yeah, 8 o'clock.
So there was this whole controversy over, has he won it? Because the rule is you put your controller down. You shouldn't be in a game.
Yeah, because you could leave.
Josh finished at 8:55, didn't bother going into a game.
Yeah.
Because the whole point was, I don't have time. It takes 13 minutes.
You could start a game literally like 10 seconds before the time, and then if that still counts, you've got longer.
I think that's how they did Warzone Wednesday. Not Warzone Wednesday. That's how they do Nick Merckx.
Right, okay.
You have, your last game is on the time limit.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So there was a whole controversy over that, and everyone in the chat was going at Keem's stream saying, oh, this is rigged, blah, blah, blah. We go into a tiebreaker, and Josh, was this the one? Yeah. So Josh wins.
Yeah. Wait.
Bateson wins.
Yeah.
And American Dad wins. Castro comes second. Well, Poof comes second. Yeah. Apparently. I never saw Poof finish, but if he didn't come second, then technically they should have been out anyway.
Yeah.
Because each team had 1 winner. Then Poof lost. I was on full mountain.
I saw it. You actually disconnected.
No. It froze.
As you were going to win, though.
As I grabbed the crown, my game freezes for 15 seconds. 15 seconds, I'm holding the crown to win.
Eliminated.
And then I just fall. Someone else grabs it and it's over.
Yeah.
So then that means I got second. Then I go over to Castro's stream because if he wins, they win.
They win, yeah.
He's playing Jump Showdown.
Yeah.
And he's on a thing with 3 people. They all get wiped out. So he puts his controller down, puts his arms up. And in that last second, he sees a guy on the other platform across and goes, no! And gets swiped off.
God damn it.
So he ended up coming second too. So then we had to do another game.
Yeah.
Which I think Bateson might have won again.
He's good.
American
He's good at
Dad
game.
might have won. He's got like 200 wins.
Bateson?
Yeah. I think he might have won and American Dad won. And then Castro came like 8th, and I think Poof came like 3rd or 4th.
Yeah.
Me and Josh got put in the same game, so we couldn't have even got 2 wins if we wanted.
That was unreal.
And then I got disconnected.
Yeah, in the final.
Yeah. No. Like 3rd round.
Ah, okay.
And then Josh didn't win, so we were out. We just kind of went whatever.
Yeah.
We don't. At this point, I just wanted it to end.
Yeah.
And then Keem told Bates and Castro they were the winners.
Yeah.
And then Poof's whole chat complained and said, "Oh, they didn't come this position."
Because I remember seeing they won, and then I remember seeing tweets replying saying they shouldn't have won.
Yeah. So then the thing is, I don't know if it was. So I didn't see Poof's American Dad's stream, so I don't know if it was them or the chat.
Right.
A lot of people said it was just the chat. They were actually telling everyone not to say this stuff.
Yeah, fair enough.
But they basically said, "Oh, Castro didn't finish above where he came." So then Keem said, "Oh, Castro came 8th, so the winner's actually American Dad and Poof."
Right, okay.
And I felt bad because then everyone went over and started calling Castro a cheater.
Yeah.
But I was thinking to myself, Castro never put in a position and said he won. He just got told him and Bateson had won.
Yeah, because I remember you were in their call. You were talking
and
to
they
each
just
other.
got a text. They just got a message saying, "You guys won."
Yeah, because you guys were all, "Oh yeah, let's just call it a draw," and then Bateson gets a text saying you won. He's like, "Oh no, screw you guys, we won."
yeah. And then they got another text saying,
they didn't win.
The other guys have won.
God damn it.
And then Bateson was like, "So that draw, right? we all drew."
Yeah, Bateson's sick. Bateson's sick, man.
But I don't know if I'll do it again, if I'm honest, because it was really fun to do as a team.
Yeah.
And I didn't really feel like it was that much of a team.
Yeah.
So I feel like I saw they went straight onto Twitch Rivals, Bateson and Castro,
Was that more,
2 others.
Is that a different format?
4 in a team.
Ooh.
You play 10 games and you get a point per round you play.
Okay.
You get through.
Yeah.
And 5 points for a crown.
That's cool. That's good.
And then was it 10 games? I feel like it was 10 games with 5 teams, 6 teams, or something like that. And then one team's knocked out. Right. And then you play another 10. One team knocked out.
Sense,
and you keep doing that until a final. I don't know. That one works a lot better because obviously you 4 are all working together. So they would get to a final.
You can pull someone.
And 3 of them would just pull the others while one goes and wins.
That's sick.
So
that's jokes.
That was like really good. And they won.
Oh, wow.
Bates and Castro.
Raw.
Yeah, they won.
Let's go.
So,
jeez, redemption. Yeah. They seem really good at this game.
They are. Castro is really good. I think Bateson's a bit better.
Yeah.
Because Bateson does
play a lot more.
Actually, Castro's getting there now, I think. They're both better than me. They put a hell of a lot of hours.
Yeah.
I think Bateson's on like 180 hours this month. Something like that. I'm at 45.
Jeez. That's mental. I do feel like in this game you should get some sort of reward for your team winning. Like maybe if it's not a crown.
Squad,
yeah, but maybe you get like, Warzone, like you get a win in your record.
Yeah.
I feel like, maybe you should have like a crown and a win.
I think they just need to add in positions.
Yeah.
Like if they just add in stats.
Yeah.
So how many second places you've had, how many times you haven't qualified the first round.
Yeah. I feel like if we're playing, right, there's much more like, obviously I'm happy if you win and you're happy if I win.
Yeah.
But I'm way more happy if we both win, kind of thing. And then I could actually help you win. Like obviously say if we're both racing.
But I don't think it should be able to give you a full win.
No, that's what I'm saying. So like crowns is one counter, then like a win or something else, or team win is another one.
Team wins, yeah. Or you get an extra like 1,000 kudos.
Yeah.
Points.
Because there's no reason for me to like. I guess it's not a game where it's not a competitive game at the end of the day. Yeah. So there's no reason for me to or them to want to support people like sabotaging. So I'm not going to sabotage another player if I'm not going to win. You know what I'm saying? Whereas if I'm going to sabotage someone for you and I still get like some sort of team win, I'm more likely to do that.
Yeah.
And I think that makes it fun. But then also like you get some kid, it turns into Fortnite then we're like, we're so sweaty. Like everyone's
there's
just
4 of them and they have it on lock. They're like, Alpha, pull this guy.
Yeah. Run around, next minute you're running around with MP5s.
How did they get this in the game?
Legit, yeah. But no, that's sick, man. It was sick to see like, because obviously like games like Warzone, realistically, unless it's like a fun tourney, you're never going to play one at that high level. Like you're not going to play Vic Stars Showdown or whatever, or Teeps Trials. Whereas like this one is a game that you can compete in.
Yeah,
I'm not dissing you about your game skill.
Calix and Freezy, didn't get a win.
Oh, did they not?
No, Freezy hasn't got a win yet.
It's Calix.
He's got 1.
Oh, he was on your stream, right? You got it together. Like you were streaming together when he got the win?
I don't think I was streaming. I think Josh was streaming. I think they played.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's what I mean. That one felt like fun. You could be not as good and still play it for 2 hours and have fun.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter because end of the day, there's still the hope of ultimately the team that won had 4 wins at the end of the 2 hours.
Yeah.
But they got, the last one quite near the end. So you're sat there thinking you could get a win and suddenly you're in the game.
Yeah, true.
So it's always close. Whereas, if I'm playing Vic Star Showdown and I'm playing against Wars, in the first 6 seconds he's got 8 kills.
Yeah, you
I know I'm not getting that in 2 games.
True.
It's done.
Fall Guys, you can get a swing type of thing.
Yeah.
You know? But now I'm going to try and play more because I played today to record and it was just boring on my own. And I almost won. And I was like, when you're on your own, when you lose, it's just so much worse.
Yeah.
Like, if I lose, I just watch you play or we just chat. Whereas I'm on my own, I'm just like, especially when I'm recording, I'm like, what do I do now? Just read my phone.
So I've recorded a second channel video that's trying to win with mouse and keyboard.
Ooh, that's sick.
And oh my, I've never been more angry.
The sensitivity is fast, right?
I had to put it on half.
Oh my God.
Bro, I got so angry because I got to the final 3. So it drags me off.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm physically, I don't have the same capability on mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, yeah.
So when someone grabs me, it's over for me.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, that was
fun
video.
I'm gonna start playing more because I haven't been streaming, and I want one of my first streams back to be my Pokemon series. So now I've done that, I'll start streaming more now.